Hey everybody, Sam the Self-Worth guy here. So I started my vlog just a week ago and already I've had some people ask to do some collaborations with me, and one of those people is Stephen Ward from Jersey over on the east coast of America, and we got together and here's just 2 minutes of us shooting the breeze, and we are definitely going to be working together, collaborating some valuable content for you. But check him out. He's at the Imperfect Speaker channel on YouTube. Stephen Ward.
Like everyone else, experiences make you want to become better versions of yourself. And just me being inside the first responder field, I recognize that there are a lot of good individuals that I come across that make not necessarily the right decision. And when I really break it down, it really comes down to, I think that people just have to be aware. They just have to be aware that they have different choices. They have to be aware that, there are different perceptions and ways to look at things. And when you look at things from a different perspective, then, it can ultimately change the outcome of your experience. I went from becoming a first responder to wanting to get into the field of helping others and eventually speaking to students and speaking to adults. And during that journey, I realized that I needed to work on myself. Self-awareness became a real big part of, my just overall diet to become better, because I think that that's where it starts with the change. I have to first have that awareness that, I can change, I want to change, and that I don't necessarily let external factors dictate to me, how to run my life, or the direction that I want to be in. And ultimately, my goal is to be happy and to reach my desired self. But here's my thing about the procrastination that I like for everyone to know. It's almost like, for me, I like to use the analogy of, being on a tarmac in an airplane. You brought up an airplane, so let's bring that up. And as you're sitting in the airplane, the pilot, he's performing his function checks. You know that if you just follow the guideline and the blueprint of the planes before you, you add momentum, you're going to take off, you're going to reach your destination. But a lot of times the procrastination comes in because we do a lot of preparing, we do a lot of over preparing, we do a lot of overthinking. You get stuck into the analysis paralysis, and when you don't apply any momentum to that, you're not going to take off. What good is it sitting on a tarmac performing all your function checks and then you don't take off? Ultimately, your destination is your goal. But when you're procrastinating, I think that you somewhat put research and content consuming, all of those things, you put them on the same value as your goal. And then you just wind up getting lost in the system. And then you don't make any progress because you're procrastinating, because you're stuck, because you're doing too much research, because your content, because you're scared just to move forward because of fear or because of the unknown.
Hey, Stephen, it's been awesome speaking with you. We should definitely do this again.
Oh, absolutely. Just let me know. I'm here, brother. You got a friend over here.